back to Bloodborne. Finally playing Bloodborne at night when it's nice and spooky and dark. And cold. It's getting cold over here. We're going to head back into the Nightmare Frontier. Grab a couple more chunks and so forth, but we're going to make a couple changes and we're going to do a little upgrading.
Welcome home. What? Very well.
We want our skill up to 13.
Let me stand close.
And then we can start bringing vitality up to 40, endurance up to 20, and then I think skill we end up bringing up to 25. I feel like you need to bring it up high enough to really use the hand cannon, I believe. I think that's the plan. I have a bunch of things I could sell. I have a bunch of cold bloods I could use. Let's see about that.
Farewell, good hunter.
We got ourselves some bolt paper, so that's good. We'll hold on to that. We're going to use some Bold Hunter's marks in the event that we... well, we're going to use at least one of them. Just for a fun little story thing. I mean, I don't really need this. I could sell it, even though it's only worth 200. We have a Cold Blood 6. We have a Frenzy Cold Blood 7. This might be good to pop. So, the Augur of Abhorrent, it's not too bad of a parrying weapon to use. The Saw Cleaver isn't a two-handed weapon, so you never need to really necessarily give up your gun to do decent parries. So it's really not necessary to hold on to it because we're using pretty much exclusively the Saw Cleaver and the pistol, but there will be some good use that we'll get out of that Flame Sprayer. So, there's no harm in selling it, to be honest. But I hate selling those kind of things. This... I don't know what this does. It's probably something kind of like that. It probably gives you the ability to do some kind of either parrying or just kind of gives you some special use. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what it does. Whoops. But, we have those. If we want to, all together, we could sell all three of these and end up with pretty much 10,000 echoes right there. We have 8 Bloodstone Shards, 11 Twins, 3 Chunks. We need 3 more for the next upgrade, I think, for the Saw Cleaver. And this stuff, never sell red jelly when you get it. Never, ever, because there's only a few in the game, and you need every single one of them in order to get through the Chalice dungeons. I think you need like 4 or 5 of them to get into the final Chalice dungeon, which has the Thumerian Queen, who you need to be able to get in and kill. We do have some weapons that we are not ever going to use. Rider Palash and the Tonitrus. I am going to sell these because we're just never simply going to ever use them. I hate to do it, but I know for a fact we're never going to use those. Same thing with the Evelyn, we're never going to use that. And the wooden shield is worthless. And also, I mean, it's 500 echoes. Is it worth selling? Not really, but I'm starting to feel like it's time to clean house, you know? And the torch. Since we have, I want to hold on to the hunter's torch just in case. Just in case. Don't sell the cannon, though. That's going to come in real handy in a bit. We have a couple sets and random bits of outfits. But we're going to use the white church a little bit. And the black church is, which one's better? Is this for quick, rapid poison? We're going to use this for the slow poison. Wait, no, is this poison or frenzy? No, frenzy resistance is only 11, so it's not that. We're going to use it in Nightmare. I know that much. Black hooded iron helm. This is the Yargo black garb. Not bad against slow poison, actually, and frenzy. This is pretty decent, but we'll wait. We'll wait on that. The student uniform, on the other hand, it's fairly powerful, but I think I can sell those because we're never going to wear the student uniform. Well, let me double check here. Let me double check. So, I'm going to upgrade the saw cleaver. We're going to put some gems on, including the Fireblade gemstone. We're going to go back to that. I'm not sure why I took it off last time. I thought it was to battle the Shadows of Yharnam, but we're nowhere near. Well, we're not that far away, but we're not there yet. So I don't know why my notes said to do that. And, you know, of course, we got extra bloodstone gems that aren't really helpful. Deep Sea we're going to put on at some point. We may actually put it on now. Because excuse me. Because we are going to have a little bit of they're going to start introducing the frenzy stuff. Knights. I don't think I have it. Did I already sell the knight outfit? Maybe I already sold the knight's outfit. That's what I was looking at to sell. I don't think we need this. We'll see. Hopefully I don't regret that. I don't see why. It does not look like... Well, so the other thing about the Nightmare Frontier is there's lots of opportunities to... There's like a ton of Wandering Nightmares. And a lot of them will only give you like shards and twin bloods and stuff. And if you can see here, they're not worth a lot. So it's not like stocking up on them is going to be helpful as far as money. But yeah, so keep that in mind. I wouldn't be going for a lot of those Wandering Nightmares. That gives us 61. We could pop our Cold Bloods. Just kind of saving some. Well, we only have like 2 or 3 of them. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pop them. We'll be able to get some more too. And I think that's all for now. Like I said, I feel weird selling those other items. So we have to wait and get 2 more chunks for the saw cleaver. Why do I still have the saw spear? I can get rid of that. Strange. Good hunter ability. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, that's good for now. I think we have a fairly powerful build there, but we are going to change back to this. So now you see how when the red blood gem was on, we were attacking with 153. So yeah, I don't understand how this works, but I know it's just going to be helpful to have the fire bloodstone to kill the large wandering nightmares, because they fight back and they're kind of tougher. So I guess that's why we took it off, because the red blood gem is so much better. Can we actually use the red blood gem over here? Yes, we can. That's interesting. This gives us +4 is the slow poison effect, physical attack. Let me see here. A little bit of min-maxing, as we do, you know, but that's all part of this. It's all part of the game. The whole RPG element. Being able to change things up. Yeah, I have more bloodstone gems than I expected to have. Oh. Are we even going to the frontier here? I'm looking at the wrong thing. Oh yeah, that's why. That's why, okay. I was looking at the wrong set of notes. Hold on 1 second here. Okay, actually I'm going to put it back the way it was, because we don't need to do this yet. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we'll take that off. And let's go ahead and maybe put that one back on. There was one other one that like boosted it, yeah, to 97. Let's do that. Alright. Yeah, we'll go with this for now. Sorry, I'm just trying to understand what the heck I was doing here. Okay.
Welcome. What? Very well. Let the echo let me stand.
Alright, so we're at 13. We can start working on vitality and endurance. Let's see. 32, and we'll start building up endurance. Alright, and what do we have? 13,000 left? Okay, let's see what we can get with that. Alright, we're good on vials. A lot of poison coming up here. Can we only hold 10? May as well just buy 2. We'll get enough. I'm gonna buy a couple Molotovs. Might be useful to use. Let's do 5. Might be useful to use Molotovs on the Wandering Nightmares. We have plenty of fire paper, bone marrow ash, gold hunter's marks. We're good on that. I have 6,000. All right. So we're gonna go back into the Nightmare Frontier, which is not here, I think. Where is it? Is it the one that's... Oh, here we go. This is where it is. There we go. Okay. Alright, so there's a ton of stuff here. I'm going to try to do a more direct route. And we might even change what we're wearing at some point. It's just, we'll kind of take a look around here for a quick second. Don't. Well, that's not very nice. There's lots of different ways to go, lots of different paths. And they all pretty much end up the same place. These Wandering Nightmares, not worth it. There's a little hunter guy. Come on. Oops, didn't realize. Formed already. Yeah, it's just so much slower. Here comes the other guy. It's true, they always kind of seem to go in pairs. But that was it. Ah, come on. He's dead. This guy is more of a gun situation. A whip. That's that weapon that we just sold. A long reach, you gotta watch out for him. Alright, Did we collect anything when we were here last time? I don't remember. There's a rune up here. First thing we're getting. Getting like lots of runes in this area. Lots of wandering nightmares. Lots of stuff. Oh, yeah. This isn't the trap, is it? Is this the one that's a trap? Let's find out. One of these is a trap. And we'll probably... That's the trap. There you go. We'll get that later. Alright, so, I saw him. Did he fade away? He did. No, he did. Okay. Let's see, let's go ahead and put on Molotov. So these squiggly little characters are pretty bad in mass, but one on its own isn't too bad. But, so we may or may not run into some troubles here. Let's do here. And of course the water's poison. Oh, and we missed it. Never mind. Why don't we go ahead and kill some of these things, and then we'll see if we can get him to respawn. You were dead. Help. I never got my second cup of coffee. One of these trips to the dream, I'll refill on that. It's been a long day. I don't stream at this hour very often anymore. So I'm playing a little bit more low key. Oh, you know what? Shoot. That was the wrong one. That was the one, the tiny one. That's not what I wanted. Let's see if can we see him? That slow poisoning is doing quite a number on us. So I may as well just show it to you. Oh, wait. Is that him? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Actually, when you look at him up close from that angle, it looks kind of like a Muppet, this guy. I think this is the one. Let's find out. I have 16652. Yeah, we should be fine. Oh, no. This is not the one. Never mind. Sorry about that. Oh, the rocks. The rocks. The rocks. The rock giants are bad. I didn't think we were by them yet. It's a bad idea. A bad idea indeed. Okay. Some of these are a bit weaker than the others. Flame Bro is really ruining my day. Good gemstones though. So the hunters, obviously, once they're gone, we're gone for good. Don't worry about that. This is where I got to drop down. Nothing? Okay. Oh, wait. You got something? Okay. Yeah, you know what? It's bad news all around dealing with these guys. All right, let me figure out where I'm supposed to go next here. Trying to get to that shortcut. I keep missing it. Darn it. Keep missing it. Where the heck is it? I am so freaking lost, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Alright, well, you know what? I'm getting kind of tired of these guys. They're just going to be more problems for me. Keep moving, though, because they're going to be throwing rocks at you. So, is there any more throwing? Where's the other guy? There's like 3 here. That one's over there. He still has... Oh, maybe he was the last one to kill me. Trying to stay close to the wall. All right. I see you, friend. I feel a little vindicated there. At least I got some of it back. Okay, so up this way was what I really meant to do the whole time, obviously. Not this way. This way. But still wanted to... I think it's still... I mean, you'll be able to tell the difference between the little wandering nightmares and the big ones, because, you know, there really is a big difference when you get up close to them. But when they're skittering away and disappearing, it's hard to tell which version it is. Lesser of the two. So that is a shortcut. I think we're supposed to go down the hole, but let's see what's over here. Oh, here's one. Not all of them give chunks, but they're worth taking care of. I think that's it over here. Gotta go back down. I do want to save some of my Molotovs for the Wandering Nightmares that actually do have chunks. We're about to go into the swamp area. This, I think, is the trap, right? Man, I'm gonna keep saying that until until I find it. Okay, not that one. It's like right above the... I really thought it was. It's right above the swamp area. I'm not going to restart if I miss it, though. Okay. We've explored this whole area. I think it's time to go down to the swamp. But, oh, look at all those. It's a lot right there. Where am I going next? Alright, so I went up and I got the shortcut. Oh, okay, go back to the shortcut and go over the bridge. That's what I didn't do. Okay. So I may have dropped down to a point where I actually can't get to it. Backtrack here. Again, unnecessary, but it's not like later on they're gonna turn into bigger pieces, you know? So you may as well. Right. I need to find my way back to where I just was. Seriously, they are everywhere. Look at this. So now that we activated that shortcut, it's right here. But we can't get to it from here. Go up this way. Finally feels like a little bit of progress. Okay. I'm gonna head to the right first. Let's see if we can get this guy. It's gonna make it a lot easier to deal with this area without having to worry about that rock guy. I mean, there's still a couple, but at least we got him done. Let's go back down over here to pick up a rune. Clockwise metamorphosis. All that stuff we'll be getting later. I'm just taking my time through here. Double check which path to take. It really is more, I feel like it's more confusing because everything looks the same and there's so many different little hidden ways to go. And there's not nearly as many varied enemies here as the woods. The antidotes ready. Alright, that was the one that we saw before. Well, that one there. So confused. was that? Was that something I killed and didn't get the rewards for? Oh! This is the one. Look at all those shiny coins. Through the notice this way to witness a miracle. A miracle. So majestic. There he is. Now, that's the same individual we talked to in the lecture hall. And you may not know it to look at him because normally I think he looks like a regular kind of human person. But that is Patches from, I think, the Dark Souls games. He's waiting for you to grab that. I'm not gonna do that. You can't get him. You can't beat him at his game. And if you approach it, I think if you even just get close enough to it, I think a cutscene starts, so you can't avoid it. Can't avoid getting caught. Stunning deep sea. It's another great rune here. There's no poisonous waters here yet. Watch that. And that's rapid poison. Blood. Where's my rock giants at? That guy right there. He's gonna be a problem. I want to go that way first. Let me hang back here and double check, because there's eventually we're gonna go to the left of that area, but I think we have to actually go right at the moment. The left first. A couple items you can grab. You do want to swing around to the right of the area. I'm wondering, Nightmare, what is it we're going for? All right. So let's see. Grab that. I don't think it's anything useful, but all right. Antidotes at the ready. Watch where you're going. Come on. Oh, that slow poison is effective. I thought it was going down. Oh well. We'll use an antidote next time. Because we will definitely need to, because we're going on a long, long walk here. Alright, here we go. Rolling kind of looks better here. Tuck in here real quick. Oh, we still got another guy. Oh, I think that's the guy we need to go over to. Far enough away. Almost positive that's where we want to go. This one's going to be fun to edit it for YouTube because it's a lot of just slowly moving. Yeah, that's where we want to go. Because like some of these areas are craggy areas, you just can't. I use that word way too much lately. Stop it with the cragginess, right? What are you doing? Oh, that was bad. Oh, go back, go back. Not dying now. Refuse to die now. And you give me nothing. You give me nothing. Okay, so there is a wandering nightmare, and I think this is the very first look at a winter lantern. They look kind of like the nastiest stalk of cauliflower you could ever see, ever meet. Let's go ahead and get our Molotov. Ready? Did we get him? I got him. Okay. Watch for him. Very careful. That's the chunk. Okay. So, 23,000. Good chance this guy might ruin us, but oh, forget it. Go, 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 go. See what that does? Oof. We got another one over here to get. Stop moving, stop, no. I didn't, did I really press the button twice? I don't know. I don't want to waste all these Molotovs. They're not really worth it either. Alright, we have to go over here. Let's put the antidotes back on so we don't accidentally. Is it safe? At the moment, I think it is. That is where we would fight Amygdala, but we're not doing that now. Jeez, long reach you have. A few too many. Okay, so here is our shortcut. Our other shortcut. It brings us back over close to the lamp. Right here. Go over to the lamp and double check. I feel like we probably didn't get something. Where the heck is it? It's hard to find. the lamp here is hard to find. Oh, it's because it's not in here. It's like inside here. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let me take a look. And I'm telling you, I did plenty of research, and I tried to write it all down. It was just like, there's no way I'm going to be able to write it down. So I'll just follow some videos to know exactly where to go. And yeah, not helping. Good news is I think we've cleared out a lot of problem areas here. So we can now take care of what we need to. I'm guessing on the path at the moment. Maybe backtracking a couple times. That's not an area we're supposed to be able to go to, is it? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. There he is still. Waiting. Just waiting. I don't even remember if it's even worth getting. I don't remember if I lose my echoes or not. Hopefully you can hear that, because I could barely hear what he was saying. So, let's go ahead. And we will return to this area later. But for now, let's head back. Now the only problem with that, I believe, is it may actually reset all the enemies. So, yep. I'm just boasting about how I cleared out so many people, so much less to worry about. And now, that is not the case, but that's okay, honestly. Because we didn't lose anything. I thought that was an enemy. We didn't lose anything. And I could use the elevator to go right to where I need to go, but let's go ahead and collect that item. I'm curious what it is. Because now you can get it without any problems. Silly patches. Silly patches. Oh yes, Cold Blood Flower Bud. That, I believe, is a chalice dungeon item. This is where we need to go anyway, I think, right? No. This was the one we already did. It's the other one. I mean, at least it's not bad if you want to level up other weapons and stuff, you know, other items. Okay, so went over there and then went through there and got lots of giants and stuff. That's just backtracking, just do the whole thing. giant rocks. You want to keep moving, and they will still hit you. Yeah, this is actually not oh my god. Bud. Alright, back where the lantern was. So past all this is where we need to go. Let's go ahead and drop down like we did before. Such a pretty song, though. I think I can go down. I think that's the way I can go down to get away from it. Yes, and there is an item here too, which is just lead elixir. Which, I don't remember what a lead elixir does, to be honest. So yeah, we avoided that. So let's not go up to meet it, please. Keep going down. Okay, so this is the area that we need to go to. And let's go ahead and get that Molotov ready. It's kind of in a crappy place in case you do get overrun by these things. Over there, that thing that's puffing. Let's see if I can. I thought I was far enough away that it wasn't going to disappear on me, but I mean, the other thing you could do is kill all the squiddy things first, then exit and reload. I wonder if using the elevator would be a better way to go about it. Be a shame to lose those 30,000. But we're running a little late here. Alright, so let's try this again. Oh no, did I run out of Molotovs? Shit. Alright, let's go back to the echoes. Ouch. All over the place. Everybody settled it. This he's over there. Rambunctious, isn't he? Okay. Now let's try this again. If I'm not mistaken, everyone else that I just killed should be dead, and that guy should come back. I think that's how it works. Unless it just respawns everybody. But I don't think that's how it works. I remember, because I've done this plenty of times before. This past week and a half I've been playing this. And there's the other chunk. Now there are a couple things in this area, and I only have 3 antidotes, huh? Crap. Yeah, I might end up not being able to make it to where I need to be. Let's go on a theory that might be antidotes. It's worth a try, right? I have more blood vials than what you call it. So, you know what you call it. What is that? I don't know what that is. Let's find out. Old Hunter's Mark is nice and all, but I don't like it. I don't like it here at all. Okay, now use one of those. Oh shoot. This is the one I do not want to go down. That was a waste of an antidote there. I don't have any. Oh, wrong way. lots and lots of... Oh, there he is. Yeah, we're gonna... We're not prepared for that. Definitely missing some things here. I was hoping to make it, but I didn't. Let me look at my path here. Let me see if there was anything in that area that I missed that I need to get, and then we'll go and deal with the Winter Lantern. Now we're about 40,000 echoes, so don't want to necessarily miss out on that. Who's growling? Trickster. Oh, okay. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, hold on. Okay. So, Bloodstone, Gemstone. Thanks. Alright. So, we got the chunk. We got a bunch of cold blood, which was nice. That'll come in handy. And we got one of those deep sea runes, I believe. Great Deep Sea or something like that. I think there's a left path that we didn't go down. It's kind of narrow and windy. Nope. Oh, never mind. We got that one. Clear Deep Sea, I think it's called. A bit more of an open area. Or no, is that just returning? Looks like it's just returning. Okay. Well, we can go back to get our echoes, and then we can try our luck at the Winter Lantern. Also have no Molotovs, no antidotes. It stinks, I'll tell ya. Well, what we can do is we can get our echoes back and then use the Bolt Hunter's mark so that we don't make more progress. Nope, not where I wanted to be. Be over here for my echoes, I believe. When you guys, I Oh, good. Okay. Alright. We're gonna try our luck at the, Oops, I went the wrong way, didn't I? I'm dead. Yep. That'd be a frenzy, D. That'd be a frenzy. Oh, so gross. The one thing that this game has in spades that I can't frickin' stand is things with too many eyeballs. Good news is there is a way to get back to it. If we just keep, well, if we keep getting our echoes back, we'll be okay. But if we don't, then we'll miss out. One thing that I haven't done. Let's beat this guy first. Let's go back in here. Frenzy, frenzy, frenzy. Wash your fizzy, drive me to frenzy. Let's see with garb, which one's best for frenzy. Oh, I mean the hunter's garb has 48 resistance. That's actually good. White Church has 0. I mean, 11 frenzy versus 48 is, yeah. Never mind. I was going to switch it out, but in the end, it's not worth it. It's just absolutely not worth it. Because, yeah, we don't have antidotes anymore, but I died anyway, but I got him back. I died, but I got him back. So I don't know how that's gonna work. I was trying to do R1, L1 to stun him, and not do. I mean, I'm running right into his arms. It's just not. It's not great. Do I have sedatives? I mean, that would be the smartest thing to do. Would be to use some sedatives. Do I have any? I don't have any sedatives. There must be enough sedatives in the area. Alright, so I mean the way that this game usually works is once it tells you you have your blood echoes back, you can go retrieve them again. They're not gone for good. It's just so much going on there. now that I got a bee in my bonnet, so to speak. With that. Alright. So we're done there. Okay, well, we survived. But at what cost? At what cost? No, we're not going there. We are not going there now. Alright, let me see what else there is to do then. Alright, where is that elevator? Because I am completely confused. I could use the Bolt Hunter's Mark, but I'm afraid if I use that, it's going to... Whoa! Why isn't this working? Respawn. Wait, is it? This must be... Yeah. No, I don't think it is. I think it's the same. No, it's not the same. Look at that. Look at that. That's the nothingness. Okay. Alright, so it is a different one then. I have to assume this is like a smaller lake. Yeah, this is a smaller lake. Okay. And you know what? I'm actually gonna go back to the train first. I mean, 'cause all I gotta do is pick up one item. And it'd be a shame for the Winter Lantern to kill that frenzy a couple times. Just making it a whole thing. Just making it a whole thing. I do have the chunks I need to upgrade my weapon, by the way. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Okay. And then 8 chunks to get it to 9. And then all you need for that, after that, is the Bloodstone, which we will be getting in a specific area. Cannon needs 3 chunks. We'll get our hands on a couple more chunks, but okay. Ton of thick cold blood.
Welcome.
Such.
Very well. Let me.
Let's see if there's happens to be sedatives in the insight shop. Fire paper. Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, why don't I put on the resistance rune? Just make it a ton easier to deal with that guy. So we have Fading Lake, Deep Sea. I think that's the one we want. Slow poison, rapid poison, and all types, which is great. But for now, boost HP, more echoes, and physical damage reduction. So let's go ahead and change that to this. Okay. It shifts weight to make deflection of attacks easier, but must be used with care. It also slows movement with no change to defense. Interesting. Unspeakable blood echoes. That's a nice one right there. That's going to give us a lot when we pop it, but I just simply didn't want to lose that stuff. So, all right, let's go in there real quick and see if we can get that last item, and then we will probably end it there for the night. I think the next step, and I can double check here, but I think the next step is to grind echoes in the lecture hall until you get to level 60. So yeah, it's pretty much what we're gonna do next. So that I can show a little bit, and then I want to try the flame sprayer. It'd be awesome to get a chance to use that weapon now that we have much more frenzy. I mean, much more arcane. Where am I going? This way. No. I'm not going that way. I'm going over here. Yep. You got me. Alright, tentacle arms. Oh, it's in your mouth. Excuse me. Oh, I'm also taking note that apparently I used enough blood vials that I actually didn't have leftovers, so I'm going to have to buy some next time. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I went up instead of... Don't go up, because that's just... Shoot, come on. missed it. Oh, darn it. That frenzy is no freaking joke, man. Again, where the heck are the sedatives? Better figure that out for next time. I think I can get over there from here. I go back. Isn't there a way? There's like a way through. Okay. Guess I gotta go back over here. What did I ever do to you, huh? Maybe I killed you last time. I don't remember. I am a little confused. Yeah, it must be down there. Okay. Well, it was rough. It was a rough one, let me tell you. It was definitely a rough one. But I think we got everything that we were supposed to get. It is 2:30. It is very late. I have to go to a laundromat tomorrow. Stupid washer crapped out on me, and I won't have it until next Tuesday, like a week and a half from now. So I'm going to try to hit the laundromat early. The whole family's going. Oh, what an adventure. Okay, upgrade. Soul Cleaver already did. Put on the Fireblood Gem. Okay. Strength. Once you reach 30, begin leveling. Skill 13. We already did it. We're way ahead of that. Okay. So we're going to try two different things here. We're going to put the fire. I'm just curious about these. Dirty Blood Gemstone adds rapid poison effect. Nice. The bolt is a bolt attack 7.3. For the same thing. And then fire attack 8.4. HP continues to recover. That's better than what we had before, which was just 6.3. Well, no. Maybe that's what it was. That's even better. I like it. And then we want well, I mean, it's fine. Boost. Oh, that's even better. Clockwise metamorphosis. It's one of the metamorphoses. There's no difference in the names. I was just trying to figure that out. So that's you want the not visceral. Or Echoes is already on. You know what? I might actually put that on. Or Blood Echoes from Viscerals. Damage reduction. Which one? We don't have anything else on. Okay. Maybe I'll just do this for now. You want to make sure that... whoa. Huh? Okay, now check. Since I do have a lot of... Oh my goodness, yes. Twins again. Yes, I like it. I like it. Now, let's see, before I go anywhere. Oh, it's already... Yeah, I've already used it in the past. Okay. Good, good, good. So we're gonna take a look at a really great spot to grind echoes. And I'm gonna try a different method. But both will work because we have the fire gemstone on our saw cleaver, and we also have the flame sprayer. There we go. And in order to get to it, we need to... Is it this one? No, that's not it. I'm pretty sure it's this side. No, maybe not. Maybe it is this side. No, it is. Yeah, it was the other side. Yeah. You'll know it when you see it. There was nobody in that room we just went in. So I think there's a way to come in. Isn't there a way to come in that way? But, so these are all one hit, guys. But I'm kind of curious. Also, just one hit. Yeah, with the fire bloodstone. You don't want to waste too many blood vials. So that's just one go, I think. Yeah, they all come after you. Once you activate them, they'll come after you. So, Gold Hunter's Mark. Does it also give us our health back? It might. Yeah. Alright, cool. So that's how that works. You still in there, Patches?
Are your feet as fat as your wits? Oh, cease this dithering. Take the plunge. Throw yourself to the wolves.
Okay, well that's not helpful at all. And rather offensive, if you ask me. Is this the way we get through to it? Yes, okay. So let's see, let's test both methods out real quick. And then we'll get back to, then we'll end the stream for the day. So that's the middle of the room. That's not a doorway. This is also not a way in. I thought there was a way to like run past everybody. Well, I mean it works well enough to go into the middle. I mean, you don't even have to do that. You can just... I mean, you might get tagged a couple times and have to regain your echoes. I'd honestly rather go back and get my echoes than waste blood vials. They're also very, like, the frame rate on them is really ridiculous. Because, I mean, obviously when you get a million of them. Here's the other reason why the Flame Sprayer might be a better choice. Because you get lots of Quicksilver. Nobody in here, right? And we can also just walk back to the lantern, go to the dream, come back. But it takes a little bit more time to do that. Alright, let's... So that was relatively simple enough to do. I have to really kind of freaking test my wits over here because now I'm totally confused. Yes, this is where we want to go. It seems like you're more likely to just kind of standing there and get whipped with somebody's hand if you do it this way. They can even go through the walls, so it's holding it down. I want to see if it works. It doesn't work that great. Yeah. They're so jittery. Frame rate's kind of funny. All I got was 3 Quicksilver bullets for that one? Come on. Are you even kidding me? Are you even kidding me? 6. Okay. But I also have the same amount of echoes that I pretty much ended the Nightmare Frontier with, you know? So it works. It works pretty well. 2 more times. I'm gonna do the Saw Cleaver this time. And then we'll stop. I think that's enough. Enough for now. That water business, it's not like it's poison or anything. Yeah, they can kind of get you. Those arms can reach pretty far. Lost about 10,000. One more time, and then we'll stop. Because each level is now about 20. So, I mean, mean, we're already past level 60, but we put a bit into Arcane. One more for fun with the flame sprayer, just so we can say that we used it. We used it and we didn't regret it. Again, there's no regret. You didn't pay money for that weapon. You just upgraded it so that it could be useful. I want to see if I just hold it down and not care about getting hit. It does. Oh, we still got a bunch of dudes hanging out here. Look it up on my account. Okay, that is going to do it for now. Let's head back to the dream. We may as well go ahead and let's actually head back and not be wasteful.
Welcome. What? Very well. Let me stand.
Alright, so we're at 58. So, I mean, it doesn't get us there yet, but at least it's a good start. So I'll probably do that a little bit longer and get up to 40 and 15 endurance. Maybe get skill up to 20. We'll see. We'll see what I feel like doing here. But vitality at 40, strength at 30, excuse me, 30, skill up to, I think 25 is where you want to go, and then endurance, like 20 or 30, I can't remember. Those are the numbers you want to hit eventually, and then eventually vitality up to 50. But I think there's like, some of these numbers have caps and stuff that, it just,
Farewell,
it doesn't
hunter.
balance properly.
May you find your worth
If you don't
in the waking world.
wait until certain points in the game or in certain areas. I don't remember how it works, but you don't want to blow your load, as they say. Is that really what they say? I don't think that's what they say. What do I have, 7 or something? Make it 15. Yeah. Because we'll get more. Okay. we'll leave it there. And we will pick it up next time. Probably not until Sunday night. So, I know this was kind of a low energy stream. It's very late. And nobody's coming to watch my Bloodborne stream. I was kind of surprised. I was hoping this was going to get some viewers in. But nobody's... And of course, it's also a Friday night. I never get anybody on Friday night. But I just did not have enough time today to do it. And I got lots to do tomorrow, so better get going. So I hope some of this was at least entertaining, if not helpful. Again, I was pretty low energy, but you know, that's what the Nightmare Frontier is all about, I guess. Lots of poison and frenzy and beasts with the mouths on the side of the head, you know, as you do. Rock throwing giants, those guys. Ugh, right? Hope you have a great weekend, and hope to see you next time here. Like I said, probably Sunday night. So, until then, take care, y'all. Welcome back to Bloodborne. I just spent the last 2 minutes talking into a microphone that wasn't turned on. So that's how my day is going. Let me explain to you what is going on here. So off stream, I did a good bit of a leveling. We are now at 40 vitality, 18 endurance, 30 strength, 14 skill. And I brought Arcane up to 12. And I'm going to show you why it's unimportant that I did that. I think the information that I was using off of one of my resources, I'm using like 3 or 4 separate resources, plus my own experiences, and just random streams that I might catch, like Jesus Here's Toast. I watch him sometimes, and just to figure out where certain things are, and different methods of going through places. He's a speedrunner. He's someone who knows that game back to front, front to back, and every other way you possibly can. And so I watch him more for entertainment purposes than anything else. And the other resources I'm using, it's one that I'm using that I used a few years ago, that was made about 6 or 7 years ago when the game first came out. Another one I'm using that was put together at the beginning of this year, 2021, I think, and that's the one where I got the idea of going through the Shadows of Yharnam fight with 2 summons. And I don't think it's possible in the version that I have, which is Bloodborne with all the DLC downloaded and in the game and everything. I think the version that I watched and used as one of my resources is the old Hunter's version, which is, I'm going to guess, is like the disc version of the game with the DLC attached. I don't know what it is, and I don't know why it's different, but I went through the Forbidden Woods again, and I'm going to show you. We're going to go through there in just a moment. And I looked for the second summons, and it just simply wasn't there. So I think we're going to probably have to do the fight by ourselves, which is fine. We are a bit OP for the fight at this point. But it's still going to be a challenge. And we'll talk through it as we go. But the plan is, let's put the gun back. So I upgraded the flame sprayer. I think I did that previously in a previous stream. And I used that to go to the lecture building. And we grinded out probably about maybe 20 levels. Were we all the way down to 50 something last stream? I mean, I grinded a bunch on stream, and then I think I got an extra 200,000 echoes and brought up the endurance, brought up the skill just a little bit, and brought up strength to 30, endurance to 40. Yeah. Just a little bit of bringing everything up a little bit more and more. I know there are caps. There's like soft caps on stats, and I don't know if we're over and above some of those caps. Over the years I've heard plenty of things. Go to 30 vitality, go to 30 strength, stop. Go to 40 vitality, go to 25 skill, stop. Go to 50 vitality, and then at that point, that's it. And then I think you can maybe build up strength a little bit more, and of course endurance, and whatever kind of build you want to use as far as arcane or blood tinge or all that kind of stuff. I don't know much about blood tinge. It's definitely one area I'm not very knowledgeable on. So I may be over and above the cap, so we may have wasted a couple levels, but hopefully not. And let's see, we have, does it say? Okay, so this Impunity Rune, the one that looks kind of like a ladybug over on the far top right here, I thought that was going to allow us to summon 2 people, and it doesn't. It's just basically, it gives you a little bit of more damage output when you're playing in co-op, I guess. Boosts max HP. Oh, HP, not damage. Boosts max HP during co-op plus 2%. And we're not playing co-op. We're not playing online. And I thought maybe it was tied to the summons. By when you bring 2 of those summons in to help you, maybe you get a little bit of a boost of HP when you're playing with summons, but I don't think that's even part of it. The other thing I did was I put a different, I guess I can show you this one real quick. Let's run up here. I want to play until about 3, I have about an hour and a half. Yeah, I should stop at 3:30. So we have 0.8 saw cleaver. I'm gonna put the cannon as my second sidearm because we might use that on the shadows. And I don't think I can put gems on the cannon. Let's look at blood gems. So we have a tempering blood gemstone 3/9, which gives us physical attack up 9.5 and physical up near death 3.6. We have a attack up 7.3% and up physical up at full HP 2.7. And then this one I just put on, it adds an extra 6.3 physical attack versus the blood gem that gives you 2.7 and a rally potential of 1.8 extra. Rally's great and all, but I like that 6.3 damage output instead. Attack up for an extra 3.5 percentage points. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Went from 107 to 117, as you can see right there. So that's the build we're using. We took off the fire gemstone because the Shadows of Yharnam use fire a lot, and our weapons are pretty good. And then I just switched one of these rooms around. So Anti-Clockwise Metamorphosis is a rune I just got in Forbidden Woods. I'm going to show you a quick run of some of the areas where I went just this morning off stream and collected a couple things that we missed. And you'll see a couple new enemies that we haven't seen yet in the game. At least I don't think we've seen them in the game. We have the 10% HP boost. We have 10% stamina boost. Because a lot of these are not going to be that helpful. You have your damage reductions. And we're going to use the fire damage reduction just for this fight because there's a lot of fire coming our way. And we have all of these that we picked up from the Nightmare Frontier. More echoes from slain enemies is great, but I think I'd rather have the fire damage. And then temporary boost to transform plus 20 on the beast. I don't know if that's even something we can use, and I've said this before, I think. I know there is there's a point in the game where you get the ability to turn into a beast. And I don't know if it only works for that, or if it works for actually transforming your weapon, that it gives you an extra 20 points of damage. I'm not entirely sure. So maybe one day I'll figure it out, but probably not. And then this, of course, the Impurity Rune, Symbol of the League Oath, boosts max HP during co-op, 2%. I don't have any other ones, so I don't see any point in taking it off just yet. All right. We're going to go back to the Forbidden Woods, and we are going to do 2 quick things. It's right here. Yeah. We're going to go and I'm going to show a extra little story bit, a optional little mini boss, the Abhorrent Beast, which we happened to walk directly past when I went through the Forbidden Woods. And then we are going to go, I'm just going to show you a quick path that I took earlier today. I was going, I did a save. I backed up my data, and I don't really need to hit that many times. I think I'm good. I backed up my data before I did anything earlier today. I could kill him and get something. I can't remember what he gives you if you kill him, but I could do that too. But I backed it up, and I thought, you know, I could show getting these items on stream, but I think it would just waste more time. I'll just show you what I got. But first, before we head that way towards, actually we have to go down anyway. Before we head in that direction to get to the Shadows of Yharnam fight, let's backtrack slightly. Oh, no, he's ruining it. Alright, dude. Seriously? My goodness gracious. Jeez. Not a good way to start. Not a good way to start, Penny. Come on. Alright, so we're going to go back into this building here. We'll all go back up. Yeah, I know. I don't know, this is, after putting that tempering bloodstone gem on instead of the blood gem, I feel like I'm doing less damage to those guys now. So I may actually want to return and put the blood gem on. We're going to go back up to where we got the cannon. We're going to walk across here. Now, I'm going to do a save here. Okay, so here is someone who's having a snack over here. All right, we already did a cloud save, so we can return to this. Now, you got 3 options here. You're going to have a conversation with him, and you can tell him to go one place, a second place, or you can withhold the information. We're going to withhold the information first. See what happens.
Oh, blimey, don't scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe havens?
So if you tell him to go to Odin's chapel, he's going to start eating all the good people. He is a cannibal, and you do not want to do that. If you tell him to go to Isufska's clinic, I don't know why I can't say her name. He will be turned into a little bobblehead creature. Oh yeah, we have seen those before because I have already gone to Isufska's clinic. That's one of the enemies we're going to see in just a minute. And that's really what you should do. And then he'll be turned into one of those, and the next time you visit that area, you can get probably some like pungent blood cocktail or something. So we're going to
Oh, yeah, of course not. I should have known. This whole place is falling apart once again. It's the curse of Yharnam.
So, I mean, he's gracious enough.
Oh, you again. You find any nice, cozy places to hole up in?
Okay, so I guess you have the option to just not tell him.
I should have known. This whole place is falling apart once again.
Right.
It's the curse of Yharnam.
So, let's see. Let's go ahead and equip the cannon as our secondary weapon here. And let's go ahead and put in... where's my fire paper? Let's do fire paper, which we will switch out for bolt paper, I think, for the shadows. And beast blood pellet. I mean, I honestly wouldn't use beast blood pellet on this guy, but and we'll just keep those handy for now. Isn't he supposed to just turn into the beast?
Have you got clues? Or is it your animal intuition? You hunters have got more blood on your hands.
Let's see. I think he warped through the wall. I have to go find him. Where'd you go to? How the hell am I supposed to get to him if he warps through a wall? Where the heck did he go? Why don't we do this? We'll go down here. Oh, here he is. Well, I didn't mean to get him stuck like this. But, I mean, I think it's fair enough. He's kicking my ass well enough. But... So, 6,000, not too bad. Oh, there's the Beast Rune. We already have that. Was that necessary? Probably not. But also, that fight was ridiculous. I didn't expect him to fall through the wall. It's twice I've won by... Yeah, I don't feel as strong as I did when I was coming through here before I changed that gemstone out. It's be an interesting development if that is true. Alright, we're gonna go head back to the other area of the woods. Kind of where we rolled out of the shortcut. Right, I want to go up here. I think so. This is where I want to go. No. No, go back down. You just go up, you get the stuff, and you come back down. Then how the heck do I get back where I need to go? This is not the way to go then. Alright, I guess this is the only way to go at the moment. Trying to find the right place to fall here. This looks like it'll work. Okay. And then out the door. Nope, that's the way to go. Right where we just were. The ladder is. Ugh, gross. Clean your place up. While I'm mucking about. And here's another shortcut that we didn't activate last time we were here. I think it'll get us a little bit closer to where Right. Visceral does the job. So, this is the extra area where I went. Let me show you the path that I took, though. Up to he calls up snakies. Alright, get the I did take oh hey now. Alright, let's just get out of here with that. Oh come on. Man. I didn't think I was going to get ganged up on. Well, what we'll do is we'll go the correct way. I was just trying to deal with the humanoid snaky guy before I dealt with any of the other snakes. I mean, the snakes are easy. It's just 2 R1s and they're dead. I could even have swapped out for the flame sprayer and taking them out that way. So let's go back the way that I should have gone. To show you where everything is. And then hopefully we won't lose out on those 20,000 echoes. That is nearly a level right there. Okay, so we headed that way back to the building, and then we came through the exit of where we're going to head to now. So you go down here where all the snakies start showing up. I feel like they're a little harder to finish off than they were last time I came through here, so I might actually need to change back to the blood gemstone that we got from the brooch. Okay, so this is the typical route. You come down here and you get your first set of giant snakes. Let's see if I can take care of these snakes one by one before they overpower me like they did. And again, I did take off the Antidotes. I decided, yeah, I'm not going to need poison. At least. But that's fine. So this is typically the route, I think, if you head towards that lamp, I think, and then make a left, that's where the gate is going to be. That's going to be on the way to the Shadows of Yharnam. So over here, there is there's an item. There was an item down here on the corner of that ridge right there. There was an item, and also I'm going to try to do this. I had to do this about 3 or 4 different times in order to make the jump. So let me see if I can get it, and I screwed it up royally. Wow. Okay. So, jeez, I hope I don't freaking die again. Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh my god. So, cool. So, Abhorrent Beast was killed, but those echoes are gone. And I was killed by stupid little alien dudes. Well, this stream is going very well. One more death, and I think we're gonna just do show and tell and move on. Because this is kind of a waste of time. I was going to show you what those items were, and then show you where I got the anti-clockwork Morphosis. I got it from those guys, but somehow I fell the wrong direction, so. Right. Oh, and sedatives. In the Frontier, in the Nightmare Frontier, I kept saying, man, I wish I had some sedatives. Because the Winter Lanterns and a couple other frenzy situations. So, as I was grinding out the lecture building, echoes at the lecture building, they would either give me Quicksilver bullets or they would give me sedatives. So I have a ton of sedatives now. And we will put them to use. We also will start getting sedatives from the the less than polite old woman that we directed to Odin's Chapel from Yharnam, beginning of the game. Hit me, huh? So you can start in this. Yeah, we'll go back. We'll go the other way. I just would rather not lose more echoes and die again. This does not bode well for the Shadow Running fight, I gotta tell you. A little unhappy. Alright, let's go. I don't need to waste my time on that guy. So where the heck was I? Alright, so just for the landmark purposes, where the heck do I get in here? Somebody's dying over there. Wow. That was something. In that case, let me head back here and see. I feel like so down here is another item. You see the body down there. That's another collectible. I think that it wasn't anything. I think it might have been part of the clothing set that I picked up. I'll show you the other parts of that in just a second. Yeah, I think that might have been part of the set. Let's go over here. Hopefully I won't die doing this again. Where the heck? That's definitely the wrong angle. And I did all this off stream so that I was a little bit more helpful and knowledgeable when I presented it on stream. But the jump took me 3 or 4 tries. It really did. It's really bad. And I missed it again. Ugh, God. Okay. So I'm just going to show you what I got and stop wasting time, because 30 minutes of me gabbing about this stuff that I did off stream. I mean, I guess it's a good thing that I did it and then leveled up with all those echoes instead of lost them all. The other thing I could do is I could reload the save and just tell him to go to Yusefka's clinic and then let her kill him. But we got the Beast Rune, even though we already had the Beast Rune. So anyway, let me show you what I got. So we have sedatives now. Rude. Thank you for the pebble. Nothing here really. There was a frenzied cold blood in that area. We got 3 Madmen's Knowledge, and it's interesting. Why can't I use this? Do I need? You need Arcane of 18. Maybe I should build up Arcane to 18 just to see if that helped. Nah, not anymore. We got the Messenger's Gift. We got that from the Nightmare Realm. Here's what that does. This is more for when you're playing PvP. you can make yourself look like one of these, and then you can kind of sneak around. Can't use it for single player though. This is another thing that's not useful for us. Beckoning bell, silencing bell. Well, beckoning bell we might use from time to time. Anyway, what I got was the Graveguard Mask. Was what you need to do to jump over that area that I failed at jumping over twice. That's high up. And then the robe, and I think all three of these were in that first area where I showed that body. You drop down there, you get these, and then you get some Madman's Knowledge, and you fight some of those alien-looking creatures. Emissary, I think they're called the Emissary when you fight the boss version of them. So these are fairly decent. They're fairly decent for all around, really. Slow poison. I mean, it's not nearly as good as the White Church for slow or rapid, but it's up there. So we have those, and we can sell them actually for a couple. I think it's like a couple tens of thousands of echoes. But anyway, so if you're looking for more outfits, you can always do that. I was looking at the other ones. This Yargo outfit looks like this would be the best actual armor set, for like physical defense. 110, I think, is the best that we have at the moment. White Church for any kind of poison. Seems like that's pretty good. Black Church is okay, and it's almost the same, just a few points lower. But we got the Black Church way before we got the White Church. And then Henrik is pretty decent against fire. No, I'm sorry, Bolt. So we will be fighting some enemies with Bolt. I guess I could have put that on for the Abhorrent Beast, but I didn't really need it because he ended up falling through the geometry, and we took him out a different way. So there's also the Ashen set. I don't remember where that was, and somewhere along the line I missed it. That's a good set, and I feel like we're gonna get that later. So I'm just wondering whether or not I should go back and put the gemstone back on, because I really feel like it's not producing enough. Yeah, let's just go to it. Let's just get going here. Alright, so Shadows of Yharnam. Finally gonna do a boss fight. We're gonna swap out fire paper for bolt paper. Haven't used that yet. And we are not gonna have the luxury of having two people helping us, because either my arcane is not high enough, or the version of the game I'm playing is not the one that has the double summons ability. I don't exactly know why it's not working. But I also I never really expected it to work. Because it's something I've never done before. I just thought it'd be cool to do. So we are going to head all the way through here. I think there's a much faster way to do it too. I feel like this is a silly way to go, but whatever. Stay to the low roads. This is your best bet here. Thank you for the blood vial that you made me waste on you. So yeah, so this summons is here, and again, it's a different color than. Oh, maybe it's not. It really does look like the same as all the other ones. It just looks more red to me. Some of them are just a different color, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. So here's the Madras Tune. We could bring him in, but I think that will make the fight a little less balanced. Having one person helping us versus two people, so that we can each handle one at a time. Outfit's blowing in the wind there, friend. I guess it's a breeze. And then you're supposed to be able to come down here and find the second summons here. So I don't know what the deal is, but it's not working. I don't need to go back and show you the other areas, right? We know what the deal is. Yeah. At this point, you've seen the aliens, you've seen the emissaries. I've fallen down into them and died twice. So, no sense in doing that again. All right. So we are going to. Well, beast blood pellets isn't really going to help us either. I don't want to accidentally use that. So fire, and here's stuff because blood vial. We could actually use one of these, but we don't want to use Ariana's blood. Liquid medicine shifts weight to deflect attacks. Molotovs aren't going to do us any good. Oil urns are just going to make us burn more. The shadows, I'm fairly certain, don't ever regenerate their health. So you don't need to worry about that. Numbing Mist, you want to use on things like Vicar Amelia, some of the other hunters, things like that. Yusufka, I think, when we went and looked at her fight, she was regenerating her health. Okay. Excuse me. Just for fun, I'm going to make that, because we have 3 of them. We have 3 of them. Or is that the 3rd quick item slot? That's why there's a 3 there. Yeah, because it would give us a number here. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to put that there, just for fun. We can use that, and it will give us a little bit better of a regen, I guess. I think maybe over time or something. All right, so it is what it is. Let's make our save. So the way that the Shadows of Yharnam works, there's 3 humanoid enemies, cloaked. They each use fire in a different way. One shoots out fireballs. One has a very long sword that he will use fire paper on first. Oh, do we have fire prevention? I should definitely change that as well. I should put on an outfit that retains better fire damage. And the third one has kind of like a whip sword. I think it like outstretches and can whip you around. The sword guy, his sword has a very long reach. And the whip guy is, I think, does he have a flamethrower as well? He might have a flame sprayer. like an upgraded flame sprayer. And then the firebolt guy, pretty much is just, he shoots out firebolts. The stronger he gets, like it comes out in 3, and then I think later on it becomes 5 fireballs, and they kind of go up and down onto you. There is a giant pillar on the right of the area, and you want to kind of keep moving around that. And the trick with the shadows is there's kind of 6 stages to the fight. If you're not too careful, you could end up seeing all 6 stages. Basically, when they get, maybe it's any of them or all of them, when their health is lower than half, they start summoning giant snakes, and those can end up being problematic. Also, when you kill one of them out of the 3, the other 2 become more powerful and kind of take on the powers of the one that you killed. So you could essentially be bringing one of them down to half health, and then the fight changes a bit, and then you kill one of them, and then the fight changes even more, and so on and so forth as you work through each of them. So what I'm going to attempt to do, firstly, is I'm going to try to get them all at half health first, and then we're going to attempt to kill each of them as quick as possible before they become a real problem, or before they start summoning the giant snakes. This is my first big boss fight in Bloodborne in probably almost a week, because I've been kind of going through new areas and I've not been doing very well. So I'm a little worried, to be honest, that this might not be my bright and shining moment here. And that's why we're making us save. But I think this is probably, it's time to do this. Hopefully I'm powerful enough. I also put Bone Marrow Ash on my quick items, because I think we should probably try to use the cannon once or twice. You can parry these guys, and you might actually get a visceral on them. So I'm a little wary about using the cannon, because the cannon uses more than half of your bullets once. You really want to use the cannon last. So maybe we'll parry a few times first. We are going down. Parry a few times first, and then use Bone Marrow Ash. Yeah. I don't think beast blood pellets would work, so, because they're not beasts. Okay, I'm a little worried. Here we go. So, 2 of them have swords. One of them is just straight up fire. Now let's use this. Wow. Of course, I did not put on fire retention. And I want to stay away from... I want to stay around this pillar. So we're actually doing fairly well damage-wise on them. You see, Firebolt guy is already almost half. When they get a little aggroed, they'll start growing snakes out of their chests. I've not tried half of the things I wanted to try yet. Okay, so here we go. So now, let's go ahead and The problem is you don't really know who's doing what. I mean, I would think this. Well, they all have snakes, don't they? Yeah, so he's gone. All right, now these two are going to get a little bit more powerful. I'm gonna take the lock off. Oh, yeah. See, you can go through this sometimes. All right, let's get around this pillar, and then let's go ahead and. Visceral down to very low health. Alright, now he's summoning the snake. That was the snake summon there. So he's gone, and then one more to go. Alright, this was fairly easy. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even use any of the strategies that I wanted to use. I used a little bit of bolt paper, and I think it probably helped doing with the damage. I didn't put on any flame retardant outfit. I'm not sure exactly if I have anything that's great for flame. And I got them all pretty much down to half health, and then one of them was even lower than half health. And then I accidentally killed one of them, which I was even expecting to do so. And then towards the end of the fight, it was just basically just go at them. I got one visceral on one of them. So, yeah, I mean, at this point, we are pretty buffed up. So, that works well enough. And now there is a door open to us. And it is a doorway to a new area. It looks kind of like the Forbidden Woods, but it is actually different area, and we get a little ambush from a new enemy. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he gives us a little bit of frenzy. I am totally grossed out by his face. I absolutely hate things with different sized eyeballs. Totally grosses me out. This is Bergenworth. This is a very small area. We do have, let's return to the dream real quick so we don't waste our echoes like we did after the Abhorrent Beast. So the Shadows of Yharnam open up the way to Bergenworth. Bergenworth is where Rom, the vacuous spider, is. And defeating Rom will change the world very drastically. It'll also open up the next boss fight, which is the Realm Reborn. The Realm Reborn. Isn't that like a video game? Final Fantasy 14 Realm Reborn or something like that? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, so Rom and then the One Reborn is the story progression. And there's a couple optional bosses that we have not gone after yet. Dark Beast Parl, and of course, Amygdala. I think it's Amygdala. I think in the game it's pronounced Amygdala. I like to call her Amy. It might even be a man. Who knows? Well, I don't. Well, see, the idea is the Great Ones were originally humans, and then they became what they are now in this game. So there's a lot of lore on that stuff that I just don't know enough about. 22. I don't know if this is enough. Let's see.
Very well.
I need 30. Or not even close.
Farewell, good hunter.
So let's see about selling some of these items then. I mean, the monocular we don't need, but it's silly to sell something for 100. The old hunter's bone is just not worth it. Augur of Abretus is a fun parrying weapon, and we'll see a little bit more of that in action as we go along. We have seen it a couple times, but we'll definitely see it with our friend Mickey Lausch, who is in the what's that area called? I think that's also like the Nightmare. It's not the Frontier, but I don't know. He's in some big building that we have to run around and find him in. Force of Beast Roar repeals nearby foes and objects. It's like a Fusru Da, I think. And then this thing and the Messenger's Gift. We don't need any of these. But I am reticent to sell it though. Yeah, I know I can sell those too. I need 30, so I'm gonna hold off on selling. Never sell the red jelly, because you will regret that. I'm not using the Saw Spear. I'm never gonna use it, so it's time to sell some of these items that I'm never gonna use. And because I've determined that the white church is better than the black church, I'm just going to sell this so that it's less distracting for me. White church, black hooded. We're going to hold on to Yargo in case we need it. We're going to hold on to this for Bolt. This one we just got, and it is a pretty penny. Well, it's not that big of a deal. I'm noticing that I'm already where I need to be, 30,000. So we'll probably stop there. But 2,856. So that's 7, 8, 10, 12, about 13,000 right there. Yeah. So we could get another 13,000 if we needed to, and of course we could always go back to the lecture building if we need to.
Welcome. What? Very well. Let me.
Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get endurance. Now let's build skill. Skill up to 20, endurance, no, 25, endurance to 20, and then I want to bring arcane up to 18 so that we can maybe use the augur at some point. But we'll do endurance next.
Farewell, good
Up to
hunter.
20, and then we'll build
May
skill
you
up
find
to
your worth in the
25.
world.
So in 12 more levels, then we'll start adding to arcane. All right, now let's go to that place we just went to. So they gave us a rune, right? Hopefully I can at least read what that rune is. I'd like to go through Bergenworth in the next half an hour. I have about 40 minutes. Am I going to get attacked? I think I'm safe here. Let's see if... No. Oh, yeah, it does say runes. Okay. So what did we get from them? Blood Rapture? No. No, we had that before, right? Air... Visceral attacks restore HP to 20. I think it was this, wasn't it? Beast. Oh, I mean it's a more effective beast. So that's good. At least that's there. Yeah, I think it was. I think that's what we got from them. I think we got Blood Rapture. Visceral attacks restore HP plus 200. That's awesome. That is really awesome. I mean, when you're doing viscerals, if you're getting viscerals a lot, that would be better than the fire damage resistance that I have on at the moment. So that's kind of worth putting on. So we'll think about it. But right now, we lose nothing by coming through here. And the area is a small area, as I mentioned before. It's a couple of those bug-like creatures. There's the Madras twins. The younger. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this guy. These guys can jump on... Oh! They can surprise you. And they can jump on top of you. And what does it do? Frenzy. It is frenzy. Okay. Not enough of a build-up, though, so we're okay. We're getting to the point in the game where everything new you discover makes you go just a little bit more crazy. Little messenger statues. I'm not following any kind of guide at the moment. I know that this is a small enough area. Oh, they really are jumping. So 2 or 3 of those attacks will really end up damaging you. But if they only get if they don't build up enough frenzy to actually finish it off, then you never have to really worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. I think I can open it this way. No, I have to go back. I have to go through the other side. Okay. It's really easy to open up, though. It's not necessarily even a shortcut. It's just you go up this way or you go up that way. It's all heads to the same area. In this area, there's also kind of a giant centipede-like creature, which we will see in just a moment. I don't know if any of them jump down. I'll surprise you. I hear somebody. Oh, we got some brain suckers. This one will actually suck more insight from you than one. You got 2 on me. And he can also... Yeah, let's see. Damaging and taking away insight. Okay. So I would prefer not to die. Alright, so that insight's gone, by the way. I'll never get that back, even if I kill him now. Arcane like. You're gonna need that against those kind of enemies. So here's Bergenworth. Good old school building. And Willem, a cut from a cutscene we saw very early. Well, not very early in the game, but much earlier in the game. Let's get out of the path of the centipede. This guy is very grabby today. Remember how you're supposed to actually fight yourself. Remember them not being... Oh. I'm in his path now. You gotta watch out for that. stamina regen. Trying to get past his ugly body mouth. Kind of had me blocked there for a minute. Great One's wisdom is insight. It's like, the cold bloods are echoes. Madman's knowledge is insight. Great One's wisdom is, I don't know if it's 3 or 5 or 10 insights in one pop. Some sedatives, nice. Alright, so that is pretty much all of the outside area of Bergenworth. Inside Bergenworth, there is going to be a hunter, and there's a series of it's just a spiral staircase so we can go up. Let's double check I got everything here, and that's going to lead us to the next place we need to go. I don't think I can open this one up, right? Right. We can open that door, but it kind of doesn't make any sense. Now that the gate's open, if we were to come through here again, I think we have to come in here a second time. But, let's see. So I got bolt paper, because this hunter's going to be a little bit of a nuisance. I have 8,000. I mean, if we die, we die. It's not that big of a deal. Pearl slug. I think that's a chalice thing. Can't remember exactly what it's for. Alright. What the heck? Let's give it a go. Wouldn't normally use this on yeah, it wasn't that useful. So, they have the auger. They have pretty good health. Doesn't seem like you can parry them. I think they may have just used a numbing mist on us. Pretty interesting. The hunters are a really neat kind of thing about the game, because it's fighting a peer, you know? It's fighting someone who's just like you, who can regenerate their health, who can parry you in various ways, who can use the same items that you have at your disposal. Maybe you don't have them yet, you know, so if you see something that a hunter is using when you come up against them that you've never seen before, maybe it's a preview of what you can do later, you know? So we just open that up just for the heck of it. And blue elixir is nice if you want to sneak up on some things. You can't sneak up on everything. So this is a normal summons. Damien of Mensis. So right through there is the door we're going to go to for the boss fight, which I have. May have enough time to do. When the red moon hangs low, the line between man and beast is blurred, and when the great ones descend, A womb will be blessed with child. We will see a red moon hanging low rather soonish. Let's head over to this side. There's the student uniform and trousers. I believe we got the rest of that outfit in the lecture building, and I think we already sold it. We're going to head up the ladder and around another spiral staircase. That's pretty. I like that chandelier. It's nice. There's the Lumerium Key. Oh, I guess we need that to go through that door. That's why we couldn't just randomly open it. There he is. I think there's like an ambush. One of the bug-like creatures is going to attack us. There he is. Oh, so gross. The eyeballs, I saw them move. Where'd he go? Fall down? And the Anti-Phantasm Shell. That is... I think that's another weapon we can use. Does that... let's take a look at it. Empty invertebrate shell that is said to be a familiar of the Great One. The Healing Church has discovered a great variety of invertebrates, phantasms, as they are called. Shells with slime still harbor arcane power and can be rubbed on weapons to imbue them with their strength. So, yes, okay. So this can be used on weapons. People normally like to use. Oh man, I can't remember his name. The horse face from the DLC. It's not. Is it Lawrence? No, Lawrence is the cleric beast, but on fire. The other one, Ludwig. Ludwig's sword. It's a great two-handed weapon. It's long, it's big, it's thick, and that's better for like an arcane build. It's a blunt weapon, and so you can rub this on certain weapons. I think you probably need an arcane of 18 again, and then it will help. I think maybe boost the attack. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what it does, but that's what that's for. We probably won't end up using it ourselves. I never have. I have seen others use it before, though. And so that's it. That's all we got here. We're just going to open the door. We have 20 minutes. We do not have enough to level up. There's no point in it. So this is Willem. We heard his voice in a cutscene before. He's going to send us over there. And we're also going to kill him. He's going to give us a rune. The eye rune. Looks like a pentagram. More items from fallen enemies. So here we are, and there's a nice big picture of the actual moon. Just so you can get one more look at it. Actually, it doesn't turn red here, right? Or does it? Maybe I'm... You know what? It is ROM that changes everything. I thought the one Reborn made the blood moon, but maybe... Unless it is the two of them together. I don't remember. We will hopefully find out in the next 20 minutes before I have to stop streaming. So let's go ahead and back up our save. At least it's encouraging that we are backing up and not grabbing the save in order to... Well, I mean, that will change. That will change with ROM. I can tell you right now. So the thing about ROM is, ROM doesn't really look like a spider, but it is, supposedly. It's more like some other kind of bug with a rock face. Like a pumice face. We're going to say that it's pumice because I'm going to just assume it is a rock with a lot of pores in it and not a bunch of eyeballs, because I hate that. And he's going to summon Rom. Yeah, right? It's a man. It's a woman. Who cares? They are going to summon a bunch of spiders that also have kind of armored faceplates. And one by one, they're fairly simple to attack and get rid of. And you can pretty much wipe out, and you probably should, wipe out all of the spider minions first, and then start attacking Rom. What happens is the first time, Rom just kind of hangs out and doesn't fight back, really. He just has his minions. Their minions, whatever. I should stop saying he. The second time and the third time, he starts using some arcane attacks. He'll shoot out some projectiles. He'll do an AoE attack, and he'll also thrash about a little bit. So there is many people much better than me who can effectively kill Rom in one cycle and not have to worry about a second and third round of spiders or any of the harder attacks. I am not one of those people, as I said, so buckle up, because it's going to be a bumpy ride, and I do have to go at 3:30, so it is 3:12 now. So if we can make it happen in the first 2 or 3 tries, then great. If not, then it will be next stream. Again, I'm not even using any of the resources that I was using in the past to prepare for this. What is that? Maybe one of the bug creature tentacles? Interesting. Okay. I have 10 vials and only 4 to Quicksilver. And okay, so we're gonna try bolt paper. We're gonna use the 10 vials that we have, and if it doesn't work out, then we're just gonna load back to the dream and restock up. This is probably not going to be a successful run, but at least we get to see it. So there's Rom. So these guys, really only one hit. They're not bad at all. Fire works fine on them too. Actually, oh wow. You know, so you can decide whether you want... I didn't think Ron would be attacking this early. Interesting. You can decide whether you want to worry about the spiders. The thing is, there's going to be more spiders after you attack Rom enough. He will summon more. We have him about third health, so... And these guys can, they can get you... Where is it? It's over there. Yeah, if you see, we got a lot more spiders in the room. And now Rom will be using other attacks against us. You always want to kind of keep him in your sight. I want to see if I can just do this without worrying about the spiders. Some of Rom's attacks will pretty much kill you right away. There's the kind of circular AoE attack. You always want to be moving and try to keep your eye on him as much as possible. I just kind of don't want to waste the bolt paper. But yeah, so you can go in and you can... let's see if we get out of here. And it makes sense to me. Makes sense to me to just finish it up, finish it off. You're not getting a lot of. Oh, let's see. Whoa! Yeah, see those attacks. You gotta watch out for this. All right, let's see if we can move in for the kill. Ah, okay. But we got really close. That was a pretty simple fight, honestly. And to be honest, I could probably just go and do it a second time. So I think I have enough bolt paper to do it a second time. How much do I have? 3? At least I got more blood vials and so forth. Oops. Wrong way. So the hunter won't be there anymore. Hunter's gone for good. And we just go right through the door. You know, what the heck? Why not? Now, the summons, as far as I understand it, means that the boss's health is scaled a little bit differently. So, he's got Mikolash's helmet on. Okay. Mensis. All right. I think that's what it's called. The Nightmare Mensis. So he already knows what you're about to do. Let's go ahead and get in there first. Again, you can go through and kill all the spiders and there's less to worry about. Yeah, if you can see, I don't think I'm really affecting him as much as I did previously. So we're going to let this summons help us out a bit here. We got him nearly half health. Ooh, that was awesome. So, that was great. I've never been able to do that before. Maybe the summons helped. So, do I still have gold? No. Oh. Okay. So if you get Rom at the right angle, I think I'm actually going to kill him. Alright. All the spiders go away. You get Kinbled 12 for that. Thank you. I appreciate you. So, what happened there... Nice, 320. Even have some time to go back and... Well, yeah, we will continue this. But basically, if you hit him at just the right angle as he's about to disappear, you can stun him to the point where he can't warp away. And then you can hit him for another series of attacks and actually cancel out one of his 3 stages. And that's kind of what we did. So either our summons helped us with that, or I just happened to get lucky and I got him at the right point. Or we're a little OP, who knows? Either way, we did it. We did it in 2. So that's nice. Do I have blood echoes I can grab? I didn't see any blood echoes. Oh, there they are. Excellent. Very nice. So we'll actually be able to level up with that. And then this is a very important character in the story. That's the Thumerian Queen. And if you notice, she was bleeding from her womb area. And now the moon is red. Ritual secret broken. Seek the nightmare newborn. Alright, so there is an area open down there. We can now see plenty of great ones. I don't remember if we could see him before, but now we can. We certainly can. And he will grab us if we're not too careful. And is that Yargo over there? Let me see real quick. Go down here. See what this is. This is Yargo, the Unseen Village. So this is connected to the jail area that we were in before. The jail area was behind us. Where is that lantern? Am I looking right at it? These are the great ones. We will be seeing more and more of them. They've always been around, we just haven't seen them. But see, they're all over the buildings. Like in a station. The other thing about these... There it is, okay. These enemies we're fighting, they're red because they're actually conjured up by women who ring bells to make to make enemies come in, and they conjure up enemies, so they will keep coming back. If you notice, there's a great one there, and the great ones have the ability to oops. Whoa, that was almost death. Let's not die. Let's not die just yet. So yeah, for every one of these that I kill, they are going to come back until I find the bell ringing woman. And this guy can really screw you up if you're not paying attention. Great ones can fire lasers, and some of them can grab you and send you places. We've already been grabbed by one before. But this one in particular, let me see, hopefully I can do this without dying. This one in particular will, if you hear that bell ringing, that's the bell ringing woman. Ringing a sinister bell. And so there's a whole mess of enemies that will come out of that building, come out for us. So anyway, I'm not going to show that anymore because I'd rather not lose all my echoes. So, not a bad run. Other than me falling to my death twice in the beginning, trying to show you what I did off stream in the beginning. We got the Shadows of Yharnam and Rom done. We are now moving on to the second half, or possibly the third. We're, I guess, maybe 2/3 through the game. No, I'd say we're probably about half, because there's a lot of optional bosses we haven't fought. We haven't touched the DLC. And of course there is the Chalice Dungeons, which are their whole other thing. So the doll is probably up there. Putting flowers or just messing about. Yeah. So we will level up, and we will probably go through Yargo next. For the one Reborn, this is probably the next boss fight. A fairly simple boss fight. There's a lot of people standing around the boss fight that shoot projectiles at you. You want to take care of them. And then the boss itself is fairly simple once you get rid of everybody else that's causing you problems. And that will move the story even further. So, yeah, like I said, there's enough for one more level. And we will be doing that once we stream again.